G'day everybody, thanks for joining me again. Today we're up in the Midder Valley. I'm on the Little Snowy Creek, so that means trout. Hopefully we'll cook up a bit of a feed for lunch and then head up to Dartmouth. So the dam spilled over, it's sitting at about 109.96%, cascading down the spillway, and it looks quite spectacular. So we'll head up there this afternoon, but in the meantime, let's go and catch a trout.
So I'm just using an unweighted line. I've got about 4 pound leader on this, and I think about 6 pound braid. So given the water's a bit dirty, we've had a lot of rain, I'm just going to single worm like that just on the hook. I'm just going to float it around in some of the slacker water in that little hole there and see what we can get. Now we've had quite a bit of rain up here and the water's quite dirty, so hopefully that's a bit of an advantage for me and the trout won't be able to see me so readily. But let's have a bit of a go here. As I said, just unweighted worm. Given the amount of rain we've had, be washing quite a few worms and bits and pieces down into the creek here, so we'll see how we go. Yep, definitely a touch. Only a little one. And yep, got him. Ah, a little one. Nice little rainbow. Oop. Hey, let's have a look at you. Hey. So nice little rainbow. So this little spot I'm at here, you can see the current flowing down this way, and it creates like a bit of a whirlpool or an eddy in this area here. So my thought process is, if there's any food or anything get washed down here, it should be concentrating in this little whirlpool here, and hopefully that's where the fish are. So I've just found this little quiet spot here, so I'll just have a bit of a flick around in here and see what we can find. Bound to be a trout sitting in here, just in that bit there. Just had something have a go at that. So we'll try back down there again. Oh, that was a bite. And no. Just down there. Try again. Oh, he wants it. Come on. And yep. Felt the weight. Let's have one more go. Hopefully I haven't spooked him too much. And yes. Only another little one. Another little rainbow. Right. There we go, another little rainbow. We'll let him go. Hopefully there's some bigger ones in there. So what I've done now is just put a small sinker about the size of a pea on it. That should have just enough weight to get it down on the bottom, but not enough weight for the current to stop it moving. So that's the theory. Let's give it a crack. So I've found this nice little run here, so we'll have a cast in here and see how we go. Okay, just get the nibble now. Doesn't feel very big. And yes, oh, yes, that's a better one. That's a much better one. That's lunch. Get out of there. Shouldn't really count my chickens before they hatch, but beautiful. There we go. It's a nice brown. Not really huge, but big enough to go in the smoker. What I'm using here is just some lint out of the clothes dryer. We'll see how quickly it goes up. Like that, and that's why you should clean your clothes dryers out regularly. Just one little spark. It's not the biggest of trout, but for the purposes of the exercise it'll be perfect. So I'll just pop him here in the smoker and he'll hot smoke in there. Sorry about the shadow. And I'll go and get the other ingredients ready for lunch. I'll pop him in there.
Well, g'day and welcome to the first of hopefully many bush kitchens. So what we've got today, we've got the trout I've just caught smoking in our little smoker, and we're going to do up a bit of a cream cheese, caper, lemony spread to put on a couple of muffins, and that's going to be lunch. So really easy ingredients: some cream cheese, a lemon, some chives, little shallot, some capers, salt and pepper, and some muffins. So just to put all this together, and there's only me today, so we won't be going overboard with the ingredients. So it's just enough to make a spread over a couple of muffins. I reckon that'll be enough there. Some salt, pepper, squeeze a lemon, be enough. Okay, cut up some chives. Okay, a bit of a shallot. Not very much of this. This is a really quick and easy meal for lunch times. If you've got a trout or something similar, you could even use some smoked salmon from the supermarket if you've got that. And just finely dice those shallots. Put that in. Okay, just a few capers, depending on how many you like. a smash. Pop that in, and that's basically it. And you just stir all that up, and that'll be your spread on your toasted muffins. So I've got a little bit of a fire going. Once that trout's done, so the trout's probably been cooking for about 15 minutes, I'll give it another 5 minutes in the smoker, so it's hot smoking, so it's smoking and cooking at the same time. And I'll just have a bit of a taste. And that's perfect. All right, we'll get the fish out in about 5 minutes and we'll put it all together.